The road to WWE New Year's Revolution pay-per-view continues. What is up? It's your boy JNW Boss in the building. We are here tonight for another edition of Friday Night Smackdown, and most importantly in our main event, we return of the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, to singles action. So everybody sit back, buckle up. Tampa, Florida, we're in for a good one. And here comes the phenomenal AJ Styles set to kick things off here in a #1 contender match with Samoa Joe. A mini tournament has been taking place over the past couple of weeks with AJ Styles defeating Bryan Danielson in an absolute classic. But with that, I will also add, we are also wondering the health and the condition of Bryan Danielson, because the rumor is, off of the two Bloody Sundays that AJ Styles hit in that matchup, apparently it may have taken Bryan Danielson out of action, but yet and still, AJ has won that match against Bryan Danielson. Now we're going to see how he does against the Samoa submission machine, Samoa Joe. And of course, us here at the Smackdown audience give our condolences and our well wishes to Bryan Danielson if those rumors are indeed correct. But last, we're going to see how AJ does against a Samoa Joe who's going to be really, I'll say, focused, really determined. He clearly wants that WWE Championship. We saw it as he got in the face of Randy Orton last week. We saw it in his match with Sheamus. And then the interaction that took place afterwards was Randy Orton coming out hitting Samoa Joe with the RKO. Now they're so loud, I ain't know the ring announcer was doing his thing. But we saw Randy Orton after Samoa Joe's match with Sheamus come out and hit Joe with an RKO. Did it again, but Joe still remained standing, showing how tough this man is, showing what he is willing to do, showing all the pain and everything else he's willing to endure to get a shot at the WWE Championship. But the question is he going to be able to get the job done? That's a better question. We still got to get through AJ Styles first. If he can do that, then he goes to New Year's Revolution. If he doesn't, well, then of course, that matchup goes to AJ Styles right out there. Here we go. This will be a good one. AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, #1 contender match begins right now. And with that, so does this episode of Smackdown. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Smackdown. If you like what you see at any point, consider clicking the like, comment, subscribe, and also click the bell icon. That way you don't miss another upload. Thank you to Super Kid Gaming for allowing me to jump in the booth on this one. We're in for a heck of a show here tonight. I mean, right now we're kicking things off with the #1 contenders match. I didn't expect that. Now wait a second, AJ Styles, he might be going to be the next #1 contender. Samoa Joe kicking out. Samoa Joe follows it up with a chop, and tonight we will also see the conclusion of the first round of the United States Championship Tournament. We saw Dragon Lee advance. We saw Rey Mysterio advance. And tonight we have PAC versus Ilja Dragonov. And wait a second, we're about to see Samoa Joe take flight, but AJ Styles doing the smart thing, stepping out of range. But we see Ilja Dragonov set to take on PAC tonight. And we will also see Andrade take on Castignoli. And look, oh man. Right now we saw Samoa Joe take the head off of AJ Styles in that regard. Look at this, AJ trying to go for potentially that styling DDT. And that shoulder tackle by Joe, putting AJ Styles, stopping him right in his track, off into the corner. Oh, AJ catching him with the forearm. Springboard, and Samoa Joe knows AJ Styles all too well. He do been in the ring time and time again. And Samoa Joe stepping out of the way. Give Styles the boot, straight into the cover here, and a kick out. And Samoa Joe moved forward in this matchup with the control, with the offense, or he had it. I mean, you got to know that Randy Orton is probably watching this matchup closely. And after that altercation that he had with Joe, I think it's safe to say, and then a part of Randy, he's not going to admit it, that feared Samoa Joe. You ask me, I think that's the case. But then again, I don't know. Randy Orton is, maybe have not taken too kindly to the word and the action of Samoa Joe. But right now, he might not even have to worry about Samoa Joe if AJ Styles can pick up the win. And almost a springboard Pele kick to Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe is now on a roll. Or AJ Styles is now on a roll. Samoa Joe is in trouble. Right through the spine there by AJ. Follow up. Look at that. Hey, right to the neck of Samoa Joe. Crowd here in Tampa. Digging this. What? Oh, counter there by Samoa Joe. AJ was probably going to continue to go to work on the leg. We know he has that calf crusher in his arsenal. Is it going to come into play in this matchup? Off the rope goes AJ right into the forearm. Samoa Joe right back up to his feet. And look at that. Immediately had to find a way to trip down AJ Styles to put AJ Styles down. And now follows it up with the wheelbarrow flapjack. AJ Styles is back up on his feet though. Clothesline by Joe. Off the ropes again. And this time AJ Styles didn't even have the chance to get back to his feet before he gets put down again. Samoa Joe driving the back of the head down. And we're seeing Joe move at this frenetic pace here. Off the senton, he might have AJ Styles beat. Might have drove the air out of him. No, AJ Styles still got life in him. He still got the capacity to stand tall in his matchup. He's going to do it, but it's a question. Leapfrogs over Joe. He might be on his way. But the power of Samoa Joe taking over there. Got to go for something there. Boot to the midsection. Springboard styling. DDT. The first one couldn't avoid the second one, but he avoided the 450. Shows the toughness of Samoa Joe right there. Shows his determination and his willingness to fight through the pain here. Oh, man, what a sit on again by Samoa Joe. And Samoa Joe is feeling this one. Joe's lining up AJ. Joe's lining up AJ here. This could be, things could go from bad to worse here in that back suplex. And definitely one way that it could do that. I mean, you think about it. Samoa Joe got the muscle buster. Got that rear naked choke in his arsenal. And of course, back suplex, of course, working on the back and, of course, the head and neck of your opponent. So if Joe can keep doing stuff like that, and especially Uranagi's like that, that was nice. And he's going to be well on his way to getting the victory here. Samoa Joe now. See, AJ Styles is all groggy, dazed and confused. Oh, that's a back elbow there from Styles. And look at this, off the back elbow. Ultimately, Dave Samoa Joe trying to roll him up and get this one over with. He's going to go to New Year Revolution, and the answer is no. Now, and look at that, Joe going right back to that trip there. Putting down AJ, trying to go for the drop kick. Styles, a step ahead, springboard, cross body. This time it missed 0 for 2 as far as that is concerned. And then again, when you have your opponent literally walk away from you the first time, I think it's safe to say that's a move you take out of your arsenal, at least for the time being, while this matchup is at play. Step out there from Joe. Driving down Styles. Look at that. With the viciousness, scraping the boot, and then the boot again. With a little bit of that running start. Taking down AJ. No feeling. It feels like he knows what he wants. He is dead set on going to New Year's Revolution. But he's still got to beat a game AJ Styles in order to get there. Jab number 1, jab number 2, jab number 3. Followed by the chop. Excellent combination. Right into that trip again. And I like it because it's a simple move. It's effective. It can easily bring AJ Styles to the mat. AJ hasn't had a counter for it yet. So why not continue to go for it? It's a quick move to have in your arsenal to keep you at an advantage. But AJ been using that elbow effectively. And now he's about to go for that phenomenal forearm. And AJ's heart was in the right place. Samoa Joe was dazed and confused, but had enough wherewithal to stay alive. AJ now, 2 forearms. Back to back, they're now stomping the head, trying to make sure Samoa Joe staying down, follows up with the knee. Go for it again, but that time Samoa Joe is a step ahead. He's been on AJ Styles. He's been having AJ Styles' number when it comes to his offense. I think this is what you get when you know somebody as well as these two potentially know each other. And now Joe and AJ going back and forth here. Shot for shot, blow for blow. Styles counter, Joe counter. And I don't know if Styles want to go strike for strike with Samoa Joe. But we will see how this fares, especially in this stage of the matchup. With everything that these two men have been through over the past couple of weeks. And again, what did I tell you? That trip, AJ Styles did not account for it. Right into that wheelbarrow suplex. It's a simple two-hit combo that keeps Samoa Joe in control. Keeps him in the driver's seat. Samoa Joe now. Got AJ Styles in trouble. Close. Brings them down, and now Styles needs to really figure out how to move forward here in this matchup. Ooh. Have fun moving, period. It's just fine being rammed into the corner like that. Oh, get off into the turnbuckle. And you know, this is probably telling the amount of damage that's been done to the back of Styles. Usually when we see someone get thrown into the turnbuckle like that, you see them, kind of be ready to brace themselves, prepare themselves potentially for any incoming attack. But the fact that Styles was unable to do that and got no choice but to just fall and just land on that mat face first really shows the damage that's been done to the back of Styles. And it's better for him to, have to unfortunately take that impact than, oh, snap. I say that, and then Styles pulls off that paint leg kick, getting back in this thing. Maybe thinking about that style. Oh, he was thinking about that style clap potentially. Oh, right into the Death Valley driver. Styles has been busted open here. Joe, I believe, has been the same. And look at this, the rear naked choke is locked in. Rear naked choke is locked in. This has been a very physical encounter. You see the blood potentially dripping out into the eye of the Styles. Joe has been busted up too. And this might be over here. And Styles, I think he passed out. Styles just passed out, and Joe feels like he won this thing, but there's no referee. Where'd the ref go? Where did the ref go in all this? Ring the bell, man. Wait a second, there's Randy Orton. Randy Orton with the RKO. And I think the desperation has been proven correct with Randy Orton. I think he might have pulled the referee out. Gotta be kidding. Oh, yeah, the ref's on the floor. Yeah, he pulled him out. Kidding me? Randy Orton going to this length to rob Samoa Joe, to avoid having to face Samoa Joe for the WWE Championship. And now AJ, of course, Styles trash. Probably didn't know what happened, took full advantage of the situation. AJ Styles picks up the win and faces Randy Orton. And I hope, for what it's worth, I hope AJ Styles gives Randy Orton the fight of his life at New Year's Revolution. Because I know he's afraid to face Samoa Joe, clearly. But if he thinks AJ Styles is about to be a walk in the park, he is sadly mistaken. AJ Styles wins. It was a physical, hard-hitting, bloody affair, but he gets the job done regardless. Orton's gonna pay for that. I promise you. Joe's about to make Orton pay for that. But coming up next, we will hear from the #1 contender for the Women's Championship. Here comes Willow Nightingale. And Willow, off of her face-to-face encounter with Kris Statlander and proving herself in singles action last week, I think it's safe to say he's locked in and ready to go to become the #1 contender. And she gets a chance to face Kris Statlander at New Year's Revolution for the Women's Championship. And so you are Willow in this case. I know you're ready. I know you're determined. I know you clearly got the crowd on your side for Kris sitting there saying she beat all the fan favorites. What's on her mind here? news. You have to face her. You have to face her. She's going to get that opportunity at New Year's Revolution. But Willow ready to fight right now, and I don't blame her. We saw that fire that she came out here with. And is Kris going to acquiesce? Oh, that's it. What do you mean you're going to take a month off? What do you mean you're going to take a month off until the Royal Rumble? What type of champion is this? You've been fighting all these fan favorites for the past year. What's one more? Oh, yeah, add one more to your resume. And I'm down for you fighting her right now, especially after all that mess that happened last week. What type of champion is this? Candy challenge. There's Randy and Outfit. Oh. Oh, Smackdown General Manager Bobby Roode. Get dirty. What you gonna do, Bobby? Oh, this is going to be great. Kris, have fun running. No, so much for that month off, huh? So much for that month off. Now you got to deal with Willow tonight. They both got to find a tag partner. Who's it going to be? That's the question. With Roode laying down the lawfare, could you either figure something out or you going back to walk in there to 2-1 situation? Who the world going to see the Kris? You know, who the world is going to see with some of the life of the Kris Statlander, especially with all the junk he be talking. But still, Bobby Roode laying down the law ahead of New Year's Revolution. Kris in there protecting it. Oh well, figure it out. You are the Women's World Champion. You will be all right. But Willow is ready to rock and roll. I can't blame her. Not just for tonight, but for her upcoming Women's World Championship match at New Year's Revolution. Hopefully Willow can put a dent in the armor of Kris Statlander. Speaking of putting the dent in the armor of things, CM Punk, we're about to see the best of 5 series continue. But CM Punk got to put the dent in the armor in this match, in this series, or else this one's over. Here comes Kevin Owens.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin
Kevin Owens making his way down here to the ring, and we'll see just momentarily how Kevin Owens has been not only getting in the head of CM Punk, but on top of that, he kind of got in CM Punk's head so much so that last week, here on Smackdown, what's the word I'm going to use? Oh yeah, I got a brain scramble with a steel chair. Repeatedly. Ever had to CM Punk. So he won last week via disqualification. But then again, it probably triggered CM Punk because Kevin Owens freaking attacked him from behind. And he cheated in the first match. Attacked the man from behind in the second. He drove CM Punk off the deep end. He used a steel chair to crack Kevin Owens over the head. And so now Kevin Owens is in a spot where if he wins, he's next in line after New Year's Revolution for the Royal Rumble. And wherever this man goes, his cult of personality is here to follow with it. CM Punk might want to operate on the fact that it is indeed clobbering time. He might want to come out here, hopefully, with his game face on, knowing that he's down 0-2 in this series. One more match. can determine it. This match can determine it. And if Kevin wins, like I said, he's next in line for the World Championship, or for the WWE Championship, I should say, on the other side of New Year's Revolution at the Royal Rumble. So hopefully CM Punk is operating with some sense here, and he doesn't do anything too brash, doesn't do anything risque. You CM Punk, you know how to be. Be the best in the world. Be one of the best professional wrestlers on this roster. And I think you'll be able to figure this one out. Here we go. Kevin Owens. CM Punk. That's number 3. Big time match. Big time game for CM Punk here. And he's already starting off aggressive. Not a bad idea. Starting off with the forearm straight away. Now going for the kick. And now look at it. Now look at CM Punk throwing into the guard of Kevin Owens. And I think you can see right there Kevin Owens still in this man's head. I mean, once you see a man block his first shot, I get he was trying to mix it up and go high and low there. But clearly, it shows that Kevin Owens was ready to go. He's ready for that striking game of CM Punk. He's even ready for these shots here. Ooh, that was straight right hand. And Kevin Owens is a brawler. He's a fighter. And CM Punk got no problem trading with you and going for those kicks too. That was a wise move. And now look at it. Now Punk is connecting with those kicks to the back of the leg. But Kevin Owens catches that too. Look at this. Ooh, that's a straight right hand. These two are going to be trading all blow for blow. We've seen how intense, we've seen how vicious these two men can be. We've seen that a lot over the past couple of weeks. Ever since they had the first one-on-one encounter was triggered, that's best of 5. And here we are, we're seeing these two show that same level of intensity once again. Oh, excellent shot there from Kevin. Kevin blocking CM Punk. Kevin gets him again. Got to go for it again, but this time Punk blocks it. Oh, man, that's it. Kevin said, I'm going to just go low. I'm going to go for that kick to the gut. Follow it up with a clubbing blow to the back and done it again. That double axe end up putting him down. Now Kevin. Got CM Punk. Excellent body slam putting him down. Now look at that. Now we got the arm. We got the wrist of CM Punk. Yeah, go ahead. If you take out the arm, you take out the hand of CM Punk. Good luck striking. Good luck doing a dang good thing. And that was all. Now Kevin. Oh, bouncing the head of CM Punk right off the top turnbuckle. Got to go for something there. Look at CM Punk countering. Oh, man. And down goes Kevin Owens. Chop to the chest. Got to go for the, ooh. Got a repeated kick to the back of the knee. CM Punk now trying to strike his way back into this one. To combat the more brawling nature of Owens, but Owens counters the Irish whip. Oh, right to the forearm. He caught that one again. Off the rope again goes Punk. Drop kick. Back up though. Got to go for the kick to the side of the head. That didn't really work. Deep to the midsection does Punk. Forearm. Keep missing that. You get to a certain point, you keep going for the same thing. Your opponent starts to see it coming. We have maybe reached that point in this matchup with CM Punk. Now look at this. Oh, man, excellent DDT by Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens going for the cover off of that. We could potentially end this series right here, too, when they kick out at 2. Kevin Owens is getting a little bit frustrated, but I don't see if you're Kevin Owens how. I mean, you know what this man's capable of. You know what this man can do. What the world are you getting frustrated for? Dealing with the man, especially dealing with the man that calls himself the best in the world. Good thing. His right hand. Now look at that. Oh, well, okay, I don't know. That was wise, Kevin. I mean, you had a whole lot of other options to continue your momentum, yet you do that. And now you're finna roll to the outside because you wasn't expecting all that out of CM Punk. And now we've kind of returned to the scene of the crime. This is where CM Punk kind of lost his temper the last time. Started beating Kevin to death with a steel chair. And, oh, trying to go for the super kick. Excellent counter by CM Punk. Well aware of that. Ooh, trying to go for that forearm again. What would I just say? We reach the point where Kevin Owens is seeing that coming off the rope. Goes off the rope, win. Kevin Owens got caught into the net breaker for his effort. And I think CM Punk, he's vicious. He's showing a more violent side of him. Oh, wait a minute. And thinking about that GTS. Kevin Owens counter, super kick counter. Oh, and when it's a girl, right in the back of the head and neck. Yeah, he's trying to go for the boot there. These two are rolling here. These two are rolling off pure adrenaline in this matchup. And that net breaker by CM Punk taking down Kevin Owens. Look at that springboard clothesline. Straight into the cover. He could have him beat. Ooh. Thought CM Punk maybe had a knockout shot against Kevin Owens. KO was about to be KO'd at the hand of CM Punk. Anyway, look at this, that flying elbow though. That'll stop your heart real quick. He might have a beat. Ooh, no call there, and Kevin having to roll to the outside to get some reprieve against CM Punk, who was on 10 here tonight. He is cooking, as you may say. And he looked to put Kevin Owens to sleep tonight. Can he do it off the rope? Goes CM Punk, walk right into a German suplex. Kevin Owens a step ahead of the game. Right into the cannonball. I like that. Kevin was well aware of Punk's ring positioning. Followed up perfectly with the cannonball. Got CM Punk in a world of trouble. Boot to the midsection. Pump handle, neck break. And any forward momentum you may have had got stopped right there. Two. That was close. A kick out at 2. We see Punk almost gingerly having to kind of be careful. Probably a little bit worried about the health of his neck potentially after taking a move like that, man. And that shows how vicious, how violent Kevin Owens can be. But we're also seeing the will and the desire of CM Punk to win this one a knee. You Kevin Owens. And CM Punk now. Feels like he got Kevin Owens in a world of hurt here. Man, I'm trying to get my words together on that one. Now look at that. And talking that junk to CM Punk, right? Talking that junk to CM Punk doing right there. And Kevin Owens striking away, trying to fight out of the corner. Not the wisest move to start talking junk when the match is still at play. Kevin Owens off the rope, trying to go for that. Just held that close. I thought Punk got out of the way, but no, he got caught with it. Heavy. Referee getting in the way. Right into the set dump. Followed up with the second. Kevin Owens getting some distance. He'll be thinking the third. Yes, he is. 3 set times in a row, straight into the cover here. He might have CM Punk beat. Oh. A kick out at 2. Hey, Kevin Owens, wait a minute. Kevin Owens, I think he might be going for a weapon here. And yes, he is. If he does this, he's disqualified. Punk will be up 2-1, and I think Punk might have rolled out to the other side. Referee grabbing a steel chair. Getting the chair out of play, and CM Punk using the other chair while the ref had his back turned. He did indeed. He went to the outside and grabbed another chair. Tossed it in the face of Kevin Owens. The GTS Connect. Beating Kevin Owens to the punch and getting the victory. CM Punk is now on the board after some rather nefarious tactics, using the steel chair as a weapon, throwing it in the face of Kevin Owens, the GTS. And CM Punk has kept his hope alive as far as winning this series is concerned. The score is now 2-1 in his favor. But you know, as these matches go on, the intensity is going to pick up as these matches go on. The intensity will proceed between these two. the best in the world, proving himself here tonight. And we will see what the future holds for CM Punk, and we will see what the future holds for this United States title tournament as round one continues. Claudio taking on Andrade. There it goes. El Idolo Andrade looking to make his name known here in this U.S. title tournament. In fact, a little bit of a fun fact. Last time these two faced off within AEW's round robin tournament before the merger in the Continental Classic in 2023. And so El Idolo here probably looking to show Claudio here tonight that this is a new day, this is a new dawn, this is a new time, and Andrade is looking to walk out of here with the victory and face Dragon Lee. As the winner of this matchup will face Dragon Lee as part of the tournament bracket here. And again, this is not the only United States tournament match we have. Later on, we also have PAC and Ilja Dragonov to be an outstanding contest. I know Andrade's here. He's ready to rock and roll. So far, like I said before, we've seen Rey Mysterio advance between Leah's hands. Who's going to be joining them? Here he comes. Here comes Claudio. With Superman, with Cyborg, whatever you want to call them, two men who are former United States champions, looking to gain that title once again. You look at this man. I mean, Claudio, he's going to be coming in this matchup. I mean, clearly having the power edge. But you don't want to underestimate this man and the ability to be athletic. You don't want to underestimate this man and his potential to show that speed. He showed that barrage of offense. I mean, you know, the uppercut party, man. It can turn into an uppercut party, and if it does, Andrade might be on the wrong side of the fence as far as that is concerned. But if Andrade can match, if he can be prepared, if he can use his quickness to potentially outmaneuver someone that likes Claudio, I think he'll be all right going forward in this matchup. But that game plan, in order for that game plan to work, it's all down to Andrade and what he can do here in this matchup. Let's go. Those men are feeling confident. Those men know what they got to do. And look at that, Claudio already. What did I say? Showing that power. Showing his quickness and his striking capability. But Andrade looking to demonstrate the ability to do whatever it takes to win a matchup, go for the rake in the eyes, which allows him to continue forward with these strikes here. Block the chop. Claudio telling him to bring it, block the kick, dodges the chop again. With the overhand chop, Andrade had to mix it up there. He was getting caught all the way off guard. Look at it. That overhand. Super slam, pretty much putting down Andrade again. How in the world is Andrade going to match this strength? He's not going to match strength with Claudio, but how is he going to navigate a matchup with someone like Claudio? He is so unique in his offense, so unique in his ability to use his power with his speed. Again, that uppercut barrage, that giant swing that we'd love to see him do. All of them. And he even got some submissions in his arsenal too. Andrade is going to have to rely on his speed, his quickness, his capability. They also got that strength of his own. All right, Andrade, I see you. Not going to doubt this man's strength. He got it. That Michinoku driver definitely puts him down. Ready to recover here. He might have Claudio beat. Oh, one count. I mean, then again, it's Claudio Castignoli. Okay, you've seen him go toe-to-toe with some of the best around his wonderful globe here. And Andrade, again, is one of those men that he's been in the ring with before. Looking for a kick in that time. Claudio stepping out of the way. Andrade striking away. Ooh. Right to the knee, the forearm. Catching Andrade head on, and look at this. That butterfly suplex. Down goes Andrade. And the idol what it's called. Hold either or, the idol. And look at it. Oh, man, what a diving clothesline. I'm about to call him Antonio. Oh, God. Claudio Castignoli. Not the Cesaro section. Y'all remember that, man. Ha. I remember that thing. Cesaro section. He's coming up with feet and all that stuff. But anyway, safe to say, oh, man. These wrestlers have evolved. These wrestlers have definitely changed themselves over the years. And we're seeing how Andrade is changing his strategy to take it to Claudio. Caught Claudio as he was rushing in. Took him to the outside. Andrade now. About to take a dive, and there we go. Take a dive, and we ain't talking about laying down for anybody. Andrade's going to stand. He's going to fight. He's going to squat in the air. He's going to do what he got to do to advance in this United States Championship tournament. To the top. Andrade. Going for that Lucha Libre style background. That Hurricane Rana taking down Claudio. But the ref also got incapacitated in the process. He's in the midsection. He's in the midsection. Wait a second. He got that sharpshooter. That sharpshooter's locked in, but the ref is out. And I think Claudio can see that the ref is out. With the sharpshooter locked in, Andrade tapped, and Claudio probably just did that to send a message to Andrade and say, hey man, I got your number. So why not? Now that the ref is up, go for the submission again. You clearly did enough work on the lower back and the legs. Locked in the Boston Crab, but Andrade gets out of that one. I think maybe if I were Claudio, would have gotten the ref up first, but I admire the tenacity of Claudio. Going right back at it. But Andrade, I admire his ability to get back into the matchup. That back elbow connection. He might have Claudio beat, and Claudio staying alive in this matchup. And I think that brief moment where Claudio felt that he had to prove a point, that brief moment where Claudio felt like he had to send a message, clearly I think cost him this matchup. If Claudio can't fight out of this, then he's going to have to look back on that moment with his head held, with his head held down a bit. Because that was his chance, man. And now I think Andrade isn't about to let a moment like that slip past him. Here we go, Andrade with the meteor to the outside. Beautiful work right there. Back on the inside goes Claudio. Andrade is soaking it one in. Remember at the count of two, Claudio makes it back to his feet, and look at that. There, European uppercut connect. Down goes Andrade. Ooh. Kick out at two. Andrade maybe have soaked that moment in a little bit too much. Should have followed up on someone like Claudio. But Claudio, I promise you, once he gets on a roll, talk about being tough to stop, off into the corner. And now we see that look at Claudio's eyes. He's ready to go. Uppercut. Oh, let the uppercut party begin. Off to the other corner. Uppercut number 2. Got Andrade again for the 3rd time. Yes, sir, nailed it. Andrade all the way dazed and confused. Claudio thinking about an uppercut again. Ooh. Dodged out of the way of that one. Waistlock. Claudio into the corner. Kick to the leg. Repeated elbow there. Dropping down Claudio. He rolled out of the way, but Andrade lands on his feet, catching him with another one. That would make Andrade so dangerous. His fluidity, his ability to change on the spot, did that perfectly. And now he got Claudio in a world of trouble, who stumbled back to his feet there. But look at that, Claudio bringing down Andrade. And I think that is Andrade's problem. But then again, what an uppercut there by Claudio. And I think the problem is, Andrade probably all day. Well, he was, but he's still back in it. And I think that right there, we kind of see what Andrade's problem is. He calls them the idols, so sometimes he'll get so full of himself that he'll miss an opportunity to potentially put his opponent away. Those two trading shots back and forth. With Andrade getting the upper edge, now that he got it, he might want to take it and run with it. Because if he doesn't, this match is potentially going to swing in the way of Claudio. And one more submission locked in, one more nasty uppercut, anything could potentially end this matchup for Andrade here. On in the corner again. Ooh. Oh, now here we go. Now he's just going to keep him in play. Oh, look at that. Excellent counter there from Andrade. Realizing that uppercut barrage was really about to get rolling. Had to get out of there as fast as possible. Andrade now chopping away. That Claudio. Uppercut right to the spine. That would have been a weird feeling. That uppercut right in the lower part of your back. Talk about affecting your movement. Claudio right back in it, though. Continuing forward. Getting the crowd in Tampa on their side. Uppercut again. Uppercut again. We saw him start this earlier. Is he going to finish off? I like that. I thought he was going to finish off with an uppercut, but no. Changed it into a drop kick. Because Claudio saw Andrade saw the uppercut coming the last time. Can Andrade counter this? No, he cannot. The neutralizer. Putting down Andrade. Straight into the cover. And he got him. That moment of cockiness got Andrade beat here. But I will admit, it was Claudio trying to send a message as well that almost cost him this matchup. Both men had their moments where, I'll say they weren't making these wise of decisions, but yet and still Claudio and Andrade did what they could. Claudio advancing to take on Dragon Lee. And we will see if Claudio can take what he learned from this match and apply it to that matchup with Dragon Lee, and same for Andrade when it comes to the rest of his career on WWE and on Smackdown. But Claudio gets the win. If you're going to ask somebody for a favor, you might not want to start that it's Team Hindu. That's a fair proposition. You're supposed to over your long champion. I mean, you shouldn't have a problem fighting. Or apparently you do. Or apparently you do. I think that's a definite no. Oh, okay. Well, Kris, you still have to find a partner. Regardless. You still have to find a partner, or are you going to find one is the question. And I hope this man here, Hangman Adam Page, finds where his mind is, because it is clearly gone after what we saw last week involving himself and Shawn Michaels. The thing I'm trying to figure out when it comes to Hangman Adam Page, what is this man's issue? What is this man's, malfunction that he felt the need to come out here, get involved, attack Shawn Michaels, when Shawn Michaels was just announcing that he's making his return? What's the problem, man? You are a tremendous athlete in your own right. You're a tremendous wrestler in your own right. So the fact that you felt the need to do all of that just messed up. So give us some reason, Hangman Adam Page, please. Something. What are you talking about? What are you talking about here? Dude. Get a grip, seriously? He didn't cut the line, though. Hey, whoa, chill. Hey, the fan jaw-jacking Hangman in the front row, you gotta chill out, man. Look how desperate you are. What is he so... What's he gonna do to you? Hangman, I get that you felt that you were wrong. I get that. Hey, wait a minute. There's Shawn Michaels. There's Shawn Michaels getting a measure of revenge from last week. And ahead of his match here tonight with Sami Zane, Shawn Michaels bringing the fight to Adam Page. And I'm in for jumping in front of the line. How about you get jumped, Hangman? How about that? How about that? He wasn't even messing with you until you decided to do this. And now, Hangman is about to be the first man back. He get a little bit of taste of sweet chin music. Here we go. Hangman avoided the doctor there. But I don't think he'll be able to avoid Shawn Michaels. There's too much longer. Shawn Michaels might go get him right now. Man ain't listening. Y'all calling for him. He wanted this problem. He can't. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's it gonna be, Adam? What's it gonna be, Adam? You wanted it right. Oh, come on. Come on, Adam, answer him. You wanted to fight, right? You wanted this match. Come on, man. Well, Shawn faces Sami Zane in our main event. But coming up next, the United States title tournament continues as Ilja Dragonov has to take on PAC. Let's go, Madrid. This is going to be a physical encounter. We've seen the battles Ilja Dragunov can have. We've seen what Ilja Dragunov is capable of. And so the question is, what is he willing to do to become the United States champion? What type of pain is he willing to endure? What type of hurt is he willing to inflict on his opponent in order to get the job done? We know he has that torpedo knockout in his arsenal. We know he has that H-bomb in his arsenal, that thick and twisted forearm. But against someone like the PAC, who they don't, let's just say they don't give him that nickname that they give him for a reason, for no reason. What is he willing to do to someone like the PAC who can probably take what Ilja Dragunov is throwing and potentially dish it back, but in a form that showcases so much of his athleticism, so much of his skill and capability, and then his submission offense as well. Does Ilja have a game plan for dealing with something like that? We will see. I believe this will be one of the first ever meetings between these two gentlemen as well. And here he comes. Here comes PAC. Back in the WWE here as former Cruiserweight champ. Had his run in AEW. was a little bit successful out there in that regard as well. He did not get all that he could have done. But back here on SmackDown, he looked to become the next United States champion. But he got to get through this tournament, round one of this tournament, in order to do so. PAC now, focused and determined as ever. The same question I asked for Ilja in preparing for PAC. How did PAC prepare for someone the like of the Ilja Dragonov? We've seen the battles he's had with people like Gunther, Walker, whatever you want to call it. We've seen his battles there. What can you do? And someone like PAC, we're about to find out. The matchup underway, and look at him already. Oh wow! Ilja rushed in, got caught into that backbreaker there. Ooh, trying to go for the boot there. Look at Ilja. Ilja is really trying to get a move on PAC. Trying to do what he can, trying to rush in. Oh, maybe thinking about that torpedo Moscow. I got caught with an uppercut. Trying to rush in and already got rocked because of it. And speaking of rocking things, Ilja decking PAC with that clothesline. PAC high overhead. Oh, that's now the driver. Rotation with it off the rope. Trying to follow up here. Trying to go for the boot. PAC a step ahead of the game as far as the reversal was concerned. Right into the half and half. Ilja is still up in the boot by PAC. PAC kicks up. Super kick connect. And now PAC is going to follow up that knee strike. Right into the cover. This might be over here. 2. Kick out at 2. And with Ilja and the way he's rushing into this matchup here against PAC, you got to think that stuff like, well, what PAC just did is potentially going to happen more often. But then again, here comes Ilja. Ilja got to showcase a little bit of that quickness of his own, showing that he got that in the tank too. PAC again, a step ahead though. And I think that's going to be the problem with the Ilja in the match. I don't think you're going to really be able to match, go step for step with PAC in the speed department. You probably might want to focus on that, your brawling capability, your striking capability. I think he can probably outstrike PAC all day. But wear him down, you set him up for that torpedo knockout. You wear him down, you set him up for that H-bomb. Boy, that's going to be a knockout shot if it connects. I promise you that. Ilja right now is working his game plan to perfection. Or at least as close to perfection as possible. He's up to the middle rope now. Look at it. Oh, he's trying to go for the shoulder drop. Countered by PAC. Here we go. Right into the suplex. Putting him down. Into the midsection. By Dragonov. Dragonov firing away here. Right to the midsection. Off the rope. Oh, look at that. Ooh. They probably baited PAC in because he knew PAC was going to rush at him. PAC might not want to try to play Ilja's game here. I mean, you got your strategy. Stick to it. Clothesline. Ooh, not that one, but he keeps up from it, though. Right to the drop kick. Off the rope goes PAC. Yep, played Ilja's game and messed himself up with it. Got caught in the German suplex. Ooh, that was a back fist by Dragonov, putting down PAC. Ilja now was on a roll against PAC, going off the rope. Oh, clothesline taking him down. Effective in the corner. Could be thinking torpedo knocked out potentially, but PAC saw Ilja in the corner. Probably knew he had bad intentions. Followed it up with the cartwheel straight into the moonsault. Again, that athleticism of PAC on full display. Off the rope we go. They drive them headfirst right into the mat. Standing corkscrew. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That athleticism on full display. Could be thinking about that black arrow, but no. Ilja's there. Nah, Brother Wood. Preventing that from happening. Ooh, good right hand there. There we go. Off the top right into the Hurricane Rana. And I like it. These two guys are trying to use the full ring to their advantage. Trying to get a running start on some of their offense. It's working here. It's working here for PAC the second time with the Hurricane Rana. Now, Pac, oh, that was stop right across the chest. Man, that was dirty. Absolutely dirty. Right in the front. Yo, woo! What a head scissors by Pac, taking down Ilja right into the hurricane again. Ilja right back up and back in. Excellent counter. Drop, kick, deny. He did a head though. That would keep the momentum rolling. And I think Pac has reached the point in this match where he's kind of playing Ilja's game. Okay, Ilja's going to head on. I'm going to do the same. Ilja now. Ooh, Pac saw that clothesline coming, man. I'm telling you, you go for certain moves too often, your opponent's going to see it, your opponent's going to recognize it, they're going to be all over you. Send them around. Pick them up, fisherman. Brainbuster putting them down. He might have him beat too. Almost had him on that one. They kick out at 2. Put them, oh man. All right, Ilja ready to go. Ilja is ready to go. Excellent counter up from Pac. 2. Somebody gonna have to get the leverage. Somebody gonna have to get the leverage here. Oh. Back and forth, these two men go. Oh, trying to go for that torpedo mount. Go again. I got that move ready. He got that move counted. Thinking, oh, I thought he was thinking Black Arrow shooting star pressing it into that lariat by Dragonov. He got Pac beat. Woo. So close, yet so far away from Dragonov on that one. Oh, man. Right to the back of the neck. And the Mad Dragon. Looking to spit all types of fire and venom here. At Pac. If he does it, oh, man, the shoulder keeps on the floor. If he does it, if he turns up the intensity even further, that's what we've already seen. And to a whole different level like we're seeing right now. Oh. I would say Ilja could potentially win this matchup. But oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, the dragon suplex. On the floor. I'm almost certain the back of Ilja's head and neck hits that barricade. And as far as that torpedo Moscow, it might be out of an arsenal. And especially after a move like that, the power bomb. Back of Dragonov's head, bouncing off that concrete floor. Referee has a count of 6. Pac thinks he got a count out victory. I don't blame him. Makes it back to his feet, but he's dazed. He's confused and probably rightfully so. But he still makes it back in, still trying to fight through it. Pac is continuing the onslaught of offense. Got him up the powerbomb again. One on the outside, one on the inside. Still doesn't get the job done because there's still fight on the inside of Dragonov. And now Pac continues to bring the fight to Dragonov. What the world more can he do? I mean, he done powerbomb the man on the floor. He done dragon suplex him off the barricade. He did all this stuff. And he is still up and rolling. Well, he was up. And then he got put down. But I think Pac, that might be a sign right there for this matchup. It's really taking a toll on Ilja. Uh-oh. Pac hits whatever he's about to hit. Ooh, never mind of that. Dragonov counter, chop to the chest. Chop to the chest again. Chop to the chest for the 3rd time. Get your hands up. Get your hands up. Stop getting hit. Thank you, Pac. Counter that. It's trying to go for the drop kick. Oh, man. Drop kick gets countered there. And these two men. Oh, dear. Oh, he's bomb nails it. He might have knocked PAC clean out. And, oh, I thought he advanced. I thought he advanced. The answer is no. And for those that have missed any match in this tournament, by all means, check it out. We saw a great one earlier with Andrade and Claudio. We've seen some great ones last week with Dragon Lee and Kofi. And even Chad Gable and Mysterio. These two are picking it up to a whole nother level here. Oh, gotta go for a boot right there. Not happening. Oh, what a boot in our face. Knocking PAC into the fifth row off that one. Oh, man, fine clothesline. Taking down PAC. I think PAC may have been busted open off that boot. And given the hard-hitting physical affair that this has been, I can't say I'm surprised. I think he has. I think he definitely has. Look at it, caught him into the German suplex again, dumping him on the back of the head and neck. Oh. Tried to grab him, potentially thinking about that brutalizer, potentially thinking about locking that in. But Ilja rolls to the outside. He thinks he's safe, but he is definitely not. He was known as the man that gravity forgot. And that moniker. Stand tall once again right there. Going to the top. Could be thinking about that black arrow if it connects. Oh, trying to go for the elbow. Trying to go for a safer move. Trying to go for the elbow. Instead, that flying clothesline by Dragonov. In the middle rope. Never mind. Oh! After Peter Moscow not been working out for Dragonov in this match, and they kick out at one. This man is made of something different. And we are seeing what these two men are capable of doing here in this matchup. Into the midsection. Dragonov is fired up. Shot in the jaw. PAC was going to the kicks here. Realizes that those are the strike that he probably got Dragonov beat in. And Dragonov now. Not stopping. Got him up. Right into a powerbomb of his own. Payback from earlier. Payback from earlier. And now Dragonov to the middle rope. He feel like he got it. That middle rope H-bomb. H-bomb off the middle rope. Right into the cover. He got him. That's what you call hard hitting. That's what you call a physical affair. The power bomb. The H-bomb. Dragonov fighting through everything that PAC was throwing at him. And got the job done. Dragonov advances, and after a performance like that, for everybody else that is in Dragonov's way, I wish you all the best of luck. Because I don't think anything's stopping the Dragon. I think the only thing that's stopping Kris from finding a partner is her being a terrible coach. Opportunity approaches Kris. And another time Kris walks away. Look, Kris, you have to figure something. I mean, at least with these two, the PAC qualifier, we got He-Man Maintenance versus Los Lotharios here. At least these two don't got to worry about having to bribe each other in order to get something done. Because our Maintenance getting the job done. Both of these two teams are walking in here on a bit of an undefeated streak. They're defeating the team of the Hardy Boys a couple of weeks ago here on Smackdown. And Los Lotharios defeating Chase U Just before we switch networks. So, while Kris is sitting there struggling to find a partner, these two teams here have been on a roll. These two teams here have been doing what the difference between high maintenance. Thank you. My mind went all over the place. Well, I am not high myself, but my brain went all over the place. Anyway, the difference between high maintenance and Los Lotharios here, and that high maintenance can just come out in the ring and get the job done. Los Lotharios, on the other hand, won't stop bragging about their wins to any single human being with ears that will listen. These two claim to walk around like they're about to be the future of the tag team division, but all right, they got the chance to do so. But, gentlemen, the reason people don't like y'all is because y'all are sitting there spending way too much time talking about it. And you're sitting there, now messing around with these fans. Like, these don't really, care about how y'all look. Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza are two tremendous athletes, but both of them are really full of... Man, nobody was saying nothing to you. Nobody was saying nothing to you, Humberto. Angel. Nobody was saying nothing to either one of you. Nobody. They were not talking to me. They were having a nice family conversation, apparently, and spitting notes and getting involved in everybody's business. How about you focus on your business and beating high maintenance? How about you focus on that instead of running your mouth to everybody who listens? You beat Chase University. High maintenance beat the Hardy Boys. I'm not trying to disrespect Chase U. They're a great team. But I will say, think about the quality, the caliber of teams. That's all I'm trying to say. Smackdown got a wonderful tag division, don't get me wrong. But if you beat the Hardy Boys, that's saying something. You beat Chase U, that's impressive for sure. But now you got to deal with high maintenance, especially someone with the experience of RVD. And Angel Garza is about to figure this out potentially firsthand. Let's go. He's locking up center of the ring. Ooh, Garza, nice chop. Oh, and you think you're about to go strike for strike with RVD without him implementing that speed? You are sadly mistaken. Off the rope, going Angel Garza. Drop down. Oh! Heel kick putting down. Angel Garza right there, right into the moonsault. Again, that's what I'm talking about. Use a strike. Set up. Perfect setup. Right into that close. Right into the, right into the moonsault. Angel Garza now trying to fight off RVD. RVD was trying to bring him towards his corner. Angel Garza doing what he can to bring him back to the middle of the ring. That's probably where he feels he can potentially beat RVD, at least bet. To say you're going to beat RVD is way easier said than done. Unlike when they're saying Los Lotharios is a team that don't want to talk and run their mouth, because the day that happens, it'll be a miracle. But either way, Los Lotharios now trying to get in the ring and jump RVD. Not really working out. Well, yeah, it worked out. Ooh! Actually, it worked out pretty well. Had a little bit of miscommunication. Oh, they're figuring it out. Regardless. Off into the corner goes RVD. Tag is made. In comes Humberto. And what are they playing here? Oh! A shifted shoulder tackle, and now the big man Orton getting in, and surprisingly Humberto wants nothing to do with that. Not surprised. That one went a whole lot to do with Humberto. With Orton's either. An excellent distraction, I will say, by Los Lotharios. Allow for a cover to be made, but a kick out at two regardless. Following the brief break in the action, the Marcamber crew are back. And look at this. Oh, what a kick right there. Taking out RVD. Los Lotharios is in control. And look at this. Humberto. And kick like again. Taking out RVD. RVD now back on his feet. I don't know what Humberto was sitting there waiting on. Of course, RVD was going to be back up and ready to rock. Not off the rope, but catching up with the drop kick quickly. Oh, it's going to go for the senton. RVD moving a little bit too fast for his own game. You got guys in Humberto and Angel who can go step for step with you. That is for sure. As far as the speed goes, I don't know if that was the wisest move to start making Otis mad, and there you go. Point proven straight into the moonsault. You pretty much just set yourself up for that one. Humberto, and now here comes Big Man Orton, and now Angel Garza sitting there running around on the apron trying to tell Humberto to get back to his feet, and Humberto does that and gets out of the ring because he, again, does not want to deal with the problem that Big Man Orton can bring. Peter kick to the legs now. Humberto trying to do what he can to chop down the big man Orton, but he runs into a brick wall. And Humberto quickly realizing and starting to regret all of his life choices, making the attack on Angel Garza. He's probably about to do the same momentarily if he cannot get some significant offense in on big man Orton. But of course, he's going to be confident enough to think he can, only to get hit with a clothesline. Humberto, though, actually counter or cheap shot, I'll say, right into the springboard drop kick. I will be honest and say that was a cheap shot. It was a good shot, but it was a cheap shot nonetheless. And now the 2-on-1 attempted mugging of Orton, now really working out in the favor of Lothario. And look at this, that body slam, putting down Angel Garza and got thrown into the right corner. But Orton's going to pick him up. They're going to taunt him again. They're going to do it again. I am all in for a trilogy of that. And it worked perfectly, and like I said, Angel already regretting his life choice to tag into Humberto, who already tagged out to Angel Garza. So, oh, okay, well that was nice. That's a clothesline, but he's up, but he's moving. This is not good for Humberto, but Angel Garza, thank goodness for him, gets in. A couple of combinations bring down the big man. Now Humberto gets a chance to get the ball rolling. All right, now they got the big man down. Humberto, the springboard, missile drop kick over the steps out of the way. Right into a spine buster. It's real bad when this is starting to look like a 2-on-1 situation here for Orton, but he's doing all right for himself, I will say. Ooh, I say you might want to watch out, though, because they probably might try to use that number game to their advantage. And they tried there, didn't really work out. Down goes Angel Garza. Humberto all alone. No one here to guide him. I was hoping against the jar. I won't finish the rest of that song, but, if it sounds wrong at that point. Military press slam right into the leg drop by RVD. Right into the elbow by the big man. Gotta have every high maintenance fan or high maintenance fan in the audience. Over in the corner. Goes Humberto. Oh, they're having to fight out. That's a lot of things you could have hit there. Right to the Hurricane Rana. Now, if Lothario can do stuff like that, they'll be on to something. But the only thing Humberto was on the ground. And then gets put down on the ground again, thanks to that German suplex, that gut-wrench German suplex by Big Man Orton. Angel tried to take a shot. I'm about to say Otis was ignoring him, but then he probably said something that can't be repeated on this network. And Otis going to go ahead and make him pay for it. And now RVD's going to jump in. He's got out a minute. And we go ahead and put down Humberto, making the job a little bit easier for Otis to continue forward. Moving towards the middle of the ring. Look at that. That big drop front slam. Almost the semblance of the world's strongest slam, putting down Humberto. And high maintenance winning this one. I know we're talking about junk about Lothario, but I don't like their attitude. However, I will say they got the making to do some good stuff here in the tag team division. But high big man Otis right there was a whole problem as this matchup progressed. And high maintenance wins this one, making Lothario that time look like a problem. Speaking of problems, Kris. Well, that was a direct no. With some very flagrant ways to use it. Where are you going to find now? Oh, okay. That's an interesting proposition. All right. The Kris is saying yet to live, or you go out there in the handicap match. I think believe your match is next. That's correct. Don't walk away this time, so we might have something to tag that. And if you do, then we did see high movements in that Castignoli. Dog in the store. Oh, how's that for running and hiding, Randy? Didn't really work out too well for you now, did it, homie? Oh, running and hiding strategy didn't work out for you at all. Now you gotta do it a triple threat, man? James clearly going to be on the hunt. Look for gold and not finish. I really don't blame him. Speaking of gold, a women's world champion, the Impact in action. Her and now Cora Jade is on the team with Willow Nightingale, Roxanne Perez.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from New York.
There comes Willow Nightingale. We saw how fired up, how determined she is to get her hands on Kris Statlander. She knows she gets to face Kris Statlander at New Year's Revolution for the Women's Championship. The problem is Kris Statlander was trying to back out of that. Tried to say, oh, I'm going to take the month off. About her understand that's not going to happen. So, with that, now she's in a tag match. And at least Willow can kind of get along with her partner. They got some, mutual respect. Probably heightened by that matchup last week.
And her partner from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Here comes Roxanne Perez making her way down to the ring, and their partner, their opponent, for this one, Kris Statlander and Cora Jade. This is going to be an interesting contest because Cora Jade straight up said our team moves if, and I'll get a women's championship match if she gets the victory. All right. Well, let's see how much Kris is willing to actually have Cora Jade as her partner in order to get the job done. We're going to see how those two fare, the team. We're going to see how Willow Nightingale and and Roxanne fair the team, and this is probably one of the worst matches if you are Kris Statlander that you could potentially compete in. Here comes Cora Jade.
From Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade.
Woman who agreed to be the partner of Kris Statlander. Really much for her own gain, just like everybody else. If they want a shot as the longest reigning women's world champion in Kris Statlander. And so the question I have, can Cora Jade at least work with Kris Statlander well enough? Or is Kris gonna maybe use Cora to her own advantage, just so she doesn't have to live up to the deal? Cora Jade is a heck of a competitor in her own right. Even without this deal with Kris Statlander, you could say there's definitely a possibility that Cora Jade could definitely be in the running at some point for the Women's World Championship. But for Kris Statlander, this is probably the worst match she could have competed in for a variety of reasons. One, she has a partner that might not be wrestling this matchup for Kris Statlander's best interest. Really doing it for her own purpose, for her own gain. Yes, it would mean a victory for them, but still, we're stopping Cora from allowing Kris to get the crap kicked out of her long enough for her to get the tag, or whatever. Or we're stopping Kris Statlander from doing most of the work, and Cora tagging her own self in. Kris Statlander makes her way down to the ring. What's stopping Cora from wrestling this thing just to weaken Kris and to set herself up for future success? What's stopping Willow from taking out Kris Statlander right here tonight before New Year's Revolution? What's stopping Roxanne Perez from getting her hands on Kris and really roughing her up too, and potentially with a win for Willow and Roxanne, for the potential for Kris Statlander to have to face Roxanne Perez for the title. So many things can go wrong for Kris Statlander here in this matchup. So, given how fast her and Cora Jade became a team, I doubt their capability, and I don't doubt the skill of the women's champion here. And at least for Kris, it gives her the chance to really be up close and personal with her challenger ahead of New Year's Revolution. So, Kris, let's see if you can do it. And we have Willow and Cora Jade. Okay. Starting this match off. Here we go. Willow now. And that fire that she showed earlier. Ooh. And kick to the rib by Cora Jade. Cora Jade chopping away at Willow. Tried to Irish whip Willow, but the power shining through, and Willow trying to get her hand on Kris. But Willow. That shoulder tackle knocking Kris off the apron into the cannonball. Cora Jade thinks they're trying to get out of here so she can get the New Year's Revolution. It's close to 100% impossible because you know Kris is probably going to try to use this matchup to hurt Willow. You know she's going to use this matchup to try to wear Willow down as much as possible, but right now Willow Nightingale is rolling here against Cora Jade, tagging made to Roxanne Perez. That's the arm right to the shoulder. To kind of, play the opposite side of the what a monkey flip by Cora Jade, or by Roxanne Perez to Cora Jade. Roxanne trying to attack Kris. Kris fighting her off. It does allow for Cora Jade to get back to her feet and catching her with the Inseguro. I'll say if you're Roxanne, I know there's a part of you that got the mutual respect. There's also a part of Roxanne that probably wants that women's championship too. Which of course understandable because you're not fighting for that. I don't know what the word you hear for. And with that, Kris is in the match now going to work on Roxanne Perez. We saw those two briefly have a stare down last week in the midst of everything that was going on with Willow. Now, this Statlander already looking to potentially take out Roxanne Perez right here. But look at that. Roxanne fighting out of it. Pretty straight hand. Putting down. Oh! Getting out of the grip of Kris Statlander. Follows it up. And tries to follow up with the axe handle. Didn't get the job done. Kris Statlander now. Bringing Roxanne Perez back on the inside. Roxanne makes it back to her feet with shoulder tackle. Oh, trying to go for the second shoulder tackle. Not really working out there. And that was all. Oh, and that goes Corey J. Now Kris Statlander getting back in. Oh, the drop kick right to the side of the head. Kind of got Roxanne dazed and confused. To the midsection to the right to the back of the head with the ass kick. And now Willow now wanting the tag, but Kris is going to take this moment to showboat in the face of her challenger. Roxanne though. Look at that, diving right past Kris. Ooh, Kris was ready for that one. There's a reason why Kris is the longest reigning women's champion, not just because of what she can do inside the ring, but because of her mental state. She is strong upstairs. Mentally, I would say, oh, what a running power slam right there. She is strong mentally, she's strong physically, and she's well aware that Roxanne was going to try to make the tag. She was ready for Willow, at least for the moment. And then Willow came out with a house of fire. Got that side flip off, and oh, man. Couldn't get the job done. Ooh, the goalie though. That lit the back up. Oh my man, the power of Willow catching over that power bomb. Straight into the cover here. You might have Kris Statlander beat. Oh, took that up too. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, I can't wait to see this. Coming up next, it is the in-ring return of Shawn Michaels. And he takes on Sami Zane. We heard the word of Hangman earlier. That's going to be, probably the main event's going to be something special, man. Y'all stick around, man. That will be our main event for the evening. Let the rope go Statlander. Ooh. Kind of collide head on. Willow sitting there saying, all right, I'm ready for what you can do. Still going to go on the attack of Kris. And then catches Corey J with the Iptaguri, rushes in. Oh, hold on right to the gut. And then that sets up Corey J perfectly. Put down Willow, and then a kick to the roof for good measure. Set on again. So far, Kris and Corey J aren't doing too bad. I don't know if Corey J was one of that tag that she just got a moment ago, but unless he got him, unless he's going to work, nothing to taunt to Roxanne Perez. Hopefully she doesn't make the same mistake that Kris Statlander made. And that is no. And Corey J sending Roxanne off the apron. Hard on the part of Corey J. Ooh! Like she went the wrong corner. Did what she could to make sure Roxanne couldn't get involved. Willow with the super kick. Tried to go at Kris again. Willow was so determined to get her hands on Kris. He's leaving herself open for potential attacks from Corey J. The forearm to the back of Kris into the backdabber, but Corey J right back up to her feet here. They might lose this matchup. Team of Willow and Roxanne might lose this matchup due to just Willow Nightingale's determination to get her hands on Kris. Then it may make the road to New Revolution harder, because then it probably might put Corey J on track to potentially help out, Kris along the way. But right now, Corey gonna need some help herself. The double back elbow by Roxanne and Corey J. And look at viciousness. Roxanne shot it too. Ooh. And the disrespectful side too. And now Kris trying to get in and help her partner. And then the way that Kris kind of got a vested interest in this match as well. Ooh. Drop kick sending down. Willow. Coronel. Going after Roxanne back on the inside. What we're going to do now, going to send her off into the corner. Really feels like they got Roxanne Perez in trouble, but look at Willow trying to rush in. Got caught with an elbow. Oh, what a DDT putting down Willow. Good attempt on the part of Willow trying to help her partner. Not really working, but Kris stepping out to the floor. leaving Roxanne and Cora Jade all alone there. Cora choking out Roxanne. Yo, ref, you gonna jump in the middle of that? No, I'm just gonna let it slide. Okay, fine. Kris now getting back on the apron, tagging the main for Statlander. Roxanne in a world of trouble here. Roxanne. Oh, look at that, having this fight out of him. Chop block in the back of the knee. I think it's crystal clear. Statlander and Cora Jade, they're just running off, just running off what they know. They don't really got too much of a game plan. They probably have a pose to Roxanne and Willow Nightingale. And look at that. Oh, man, what a kick right to the skull. Right, Roxanne up to the middle rope there. Oh, look at that, right with that cold red. Cold red with the champ. Two. Ooh, almost had her. And again, back to what I was saying, work match for her to be in. Roxanne put a pin right there. What do you think that would do? What do you think that would do? Exactly. Got her a shot at the Women's World Championship. I believe so. I believe you get a pin against the champion. Definitely puts you in the running. But, oh, goodness. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh! Tombstone, deadly like James. Roxanne. Tag is made. Cora is in. Because Kris couldn't capitalize. DDT. And given the stipulations of this matchup, Cora might be locking herself in for a Women's Championship match as she is. Kris having no choice but to make the tag. And no choice but to make the tag right there. And Kris did it with Cora Jade. Wait a minute. Cora Jade laying out Kris Statlander. Almost as a sign to say, hey, we took care of business. But now my business is with that Women's World Championship. But the question is, can Kris Statlander get past Willow Nightingale first? And if she does, Kris got to be a woman of her word now. Wow. Things are really shaking up here on Smackdown, especially in the women's division. Kris now putting targets on her head. Running her mouth. That's exactly what you get. And coming up next, in our main event, Sami Zane versus the returning Shawn Michaels. It is the underdog from the underground versus the Heartbreak Kid.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zane.
What an honor this has to be for Sami Zane to be the first man, one of the first men to take on Shawn Michaels in his return to in-ring competition. I think Sami Zane showed last week that he has a clear level of admiration, a clear level of respect for Shawn Michaels, and he did not jump in when Hangman Page was jumping him, but he did make the save for him, however. He did prevent Hangman from doing worse damage to Shawn Michaels. But now Sami Zane is in a position where he's going to have to do some damage of his own to beat HBK.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid.
Shawn Michaels is indeed one of the greatest professional wrestlers alive today. The showstopper, the icon, the main event. Once again gets to main event Another fantastic night of professional wrestling. But this time, against someone who probably has a heart about as big as he does. But can Shawn Michaels, the man with the heart the size of Texas, as we say, hang with someone the like of Sami Zane? We've seen Shawn Michaels go through his vicious, bloody battle. We've seen him go against some of the best technicians in the world. But we've also seen Sami Zane show that same level of heart, that same level of determination, that same level of will, the same level of fight that we've seen Shawn have. So whose heart is going to win out in this one? Can Sami Zane prove why he is the here and now? Can he put a stop to Shawn Michaels show here tonight? Tampa, Florida is on their feet. What a moment we are witnessing. And they're feeling each other out here. Both men trying to go for their respective strike, not connecting. Sami Zane off the rope, deep down, deep frog. Oh, trying to follow up. Sami Zane counted. Sami Zane now. Oh, I was with Shawn and not really working out there. Shawn using his power that he probably possesses over Sami Zane, at least by a little bit, to pay off there. Oh. Ooh, look at this. Oh, wow. Sami Zane was potentially thinking about leapfrogging over Shawn, but that didn't really work out. Got caught with a clothesline for his effort. And now Sami Zane, that's him body slam, bringing him down, straight into the cover. You might have Shawn Michaels. Could have been Shawn Michaels beat, you never know. Any cover can get the job done here in professional wrestling. Shawn Michaels kicking out and not even a one count may show a whole lot right there. And looking at that body slam by Shawn. Shawn trying to show Sami, hey, I'm still here. I'm going to do this thing in a one count on the part of Shawn Michaels. This may actually show the strength that Shawn Michaels still possesses over the likes of a Sami Zane. Right to the midsection. All right, Shawn. Shout out to his DX route. Here we go. Oh! A running knee by Michael straight into the cover. Probably got Zane in trouble and a kick at it here. And thinking about the word of Hangman. Thinking about how deranged, how obsessed this man is. How this man just about got to attack somebody in the front row. And wait a minute, speaking of the front row, that front row is about to get a great view of the showstopper taking flight. And that same front row is on their feet, watching Shawn Michaels once again go to work the only way he knows how. Now Shawn going to the top rope here. Here we go. Trying to go for the quad body. Sami Zane 5 steps out of the way. And now got him up, electric chair. Oh, wait a minute, but Shawn counted out of it right into the Hurricane Rana, putting down Zane. Off the rope goes Shawn, clothesline. Shawn showing he still got it right into the Hurricane Rana on the middle rope. Are you kidding me? I don't even think Shawn did that in his prime, dude. Talk about being able to adapt to new school, man. Oh, but look at the adaptive ability of Sami Zane. Catching Shawn rushing in with the German. Sami Zane off the rope now. Taking flight himself. Now they're showing Shawn playing a little bit of mind game. Like, hey, nah, I can do that too. Don't get it twisted. And Shawn Michaels is in trouble. Oh, wow. He was in trouble, but he might have played a little bit of possum there. Just to get the jump on Sami Zane. That's why I think Shawn Michaels one of the best, man. He knows all the tricks in the book, all the tricks of the trade. And given that we don't really see that out of wrestling nowadays, I can see why Sami Zane wasn't as prepared for that. But he's prepared to continue to bring the fight to Shawn. But a spin kick right to the rib, right to the roll up here by Shawn. And then a little bit too close to the rope there. Shawn Michaels not letting up go. Off the rope. Wait a minute. Sami Zayn catches him. Dude trying to roll him up here. That's him off guard. Look at that. Shawn counter. Shawn counter. 2. Back and forth. Step for step. Move for move. Look at that 1 there. Shawn. Springboard. Cross body nails it. Shawn going to the top. Is it going to matter? They on the outside and still nailed it with the cross body. Oh, we've seen so many wrestlers in this position before, and this time it goes well for Shawn Michaels. Sometimes when it doesn't go well, we see them crash and burn off that announce table. So glad for Shawn Michaels. This one was a success. Ooh, cross body again from Shawn. Oh, body again by Michaels. The forearm connect. Tip it up. Inverted atomic drop. Into the body slam, bringing him down. Off the rope. Oh, that's his forearm again from Shawn. Shawn Michaels doing what he knows how to do best. Shawn Michaels is rolling here against Sami Zayn. Oh, the forearm right there putting him down. Shawn Michaels maybe getting a little bit too confident in himself. It gets put down for his effort. To the top rope goes Sami Zayn into the Hurricane Run off the top. And Sami Zayn now. And Shawn Michaels, these two have been bringing it. What a return, and look at that. Almost a show of respect there by Zayn. Letting Michaels have his moment, but still going to continue to bring the fight to this man regardless. But look at this. He was about to go for that Blue Thunder Bomb, though. Michaels countered it. And to the top. To the top. Oh! Leaps over. They now half and half, dumping him on the top of the head and neck. Good grief. And now. Knocking his head off the turnbuckle. Sami Zayn could be. Oh wait, he was probably. I thought he was thinking of moving kick. But Shawn taking him off the top rope, maybe showing that, hey, well, you may have that respect for me. I appreciate it. I'm still going to do what I can to win this matchup. Back on the inside goes Shawn. Clothesline, dunk on the right into the German suplex there. And Shawn, oh wow, yeah, Shawn giving up. That's vintage Shawn Michaels right there. But Sami Zayn showing why he's still here, why he's still alive and kicking in this matchup. And speaking of kick, that drop kick to the face of Shawn Michaels. Here we go, off the rope goes Shawn again. Bring him right to the German suplex. That move has been serving Sami Zayn well as a countermeasure for any of Shawn's offense. Off into the corner. Now he might hit it. Probably took a little bit too long the first time. Sami Zayn having to build some momentum, and he took a little bit too long with that. Shawn countered with a knee right to the midsection. But still, Sami Zayn blew Thunder Bomb to that. Shawn thought it was a safe pace. Sami Zayn caught him with the Blue Thunder Bomb and a kick out at 2. And now Sami Zayn showing Shawn Michaels that he can do that too. I like that. Sami Zayn with a little bit of showmanship. Letting Shawn Michaels know what he is capable, showing Shawn Michaels what he is capable of doing. Over and over and over again, we see the heart of Shawn shine through, but we're seeing Sami Zayn why he is still capable of being at the top of Smackdown here. Going for the Illuma kick, and he nailed it spot on. The gas of Shawn Michaels may have ran out, and Sami Zayn picks up the win. No, he does not. Tampa's witnessing a treat, as we all are. Shawn Michaels, Texas on, is still bringing the fight to Sami Zayn, but Sami Zayn is still, of course, doing just that and then some, targeting the back of Shawn Michaels. We obviously know the history of back problems that kept Shawn Michaels out of action for several years. But now, back here, looking to bring it to Sami Zayn. But Sami Zayn may be one more lunatic away from ending this one with Shawn Michaels. Sweet chin music. Decking Zayn. Down goes Zayn off of sweet chin music. Is it gonna be over? And no. The band was not all the way tuned. The musicians were not ready. The heart of Sami Zayn is still beating to continue forward in this matchup. But that old school can get. Shawn uses that top rope as offense. And if he can tune the band one more time, this could be it. But Shawn might be wondering, what the world do I do now? I hit this kid with my biggest offense, yet and still, he's still alive and kicking in this matchup. Shawn might be looking at himself in the mirror as far as that level of heart and determination is concerned. But Sami Zayn with that springboard DDT. And the whole thing about that Blue Thunder Bomb again, Shawn countered out into the super kick for the second time. But Shawn is tired. Shawn is winded. Still makes the cover regardless. Still powers through. Still gets the victory. Still the showstopper. What a performance by Zayn. What a performance by Shawn Michaels. And it took that right there. A little bit of sweet chin music to get the win in this one.
Here is your winner, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels with an ever familiar visual. Blood streaming down his face, sweat dripping into his eyes. And after another hard-fought victory, Shawn Michaels stands tall once again. Welcome back to Shawn Michaels. Welcome back. Just welcome back, man. Welcome all the way back. You've earned it. You have earned this moment to celebrate. You have earned this moment to be excited, and we're all excited for you. Hey, wait, someone just rushed in the ring. What the world? Wait a minute. Someone's attacking Shawn, your camera. Can't see it fully, cameraman. Let me see. Oh, no, of course. Hangman Adam Page attacking Shawn Michaels. All of this for some delusion of grandeur that Hangman has, that Shawn Michaels stole his spotlight. He wasn't coming for your spotlight. He wasn't even bothering you. Yet you're going to sit there and act like this. Oh, forearm from Hangman. And Shawn already in a bloody heat. And now, wait a minute. Now he's sitting there talking trash with Shawn, not letting that trash talk slide. Shawn not letting that trash talk slide. Still showing that he still got heart. Still showing he's willing to fight. And we heard Shawn challenge Hangman to a matchup at New Year's Revolution earlier tonight. Oh, but Hangman, the fallaway slam. Running down Shawn and... Oh, no, Hangman, that stupid buckshot lariat. I need Adam Page to get a grip. I need Adam Page to come to the realization the world does not revolve around him. Man up. Fight him like a man. Fight him head on. Fight him head on. He's a horrible human being. I'm glad he accepted.